For everything on two wheels, from street beasts to cruiser legends. In today's video, we're diving deep into one of Harley-Davidson's most iconic and evolving models, the 2025 Harley-Davidson Nightster. Is it still the lean, mean middleweight machine we've come to expect? Or has Harley given it a new edge for 2025? Let's find out. The Nightster legacy. The Nightster has long been Harley's answer to riders who want classic cruiser vibes with modern performance. Initially introduced as part of the Sportster family, the Nightster has consistently stood out with its stripped-down look, minimalist design, and aggressive riding position. But in recent years, especially after the introduction of the Revolution Max engine, Harley has been reimagining what the Nightster stands for. What's new for 2025? So, what does 2025 bring to the table? For starters, the Nightster continues with the Revolution Max 975T liquid-cooled V-twin engine, but now it's been fine-tuned for improved mid-range torque and a more refined throttle response. Harley says it has focused on enhancing rideability without sacrificing power. The result? A more responsive and connected ride, especially noticeable during urban sprints and twisty road adventures. Styling-wise, the 2025 model leans even further into the blacked-out aesthetic. Think matte finishes, minimal chrome, and a slightly more aggressive stance thanks to revised suspension geometry and a restyled tail section. Design and customization. A huge part of the Nightster's appeal is its design. The 2025 model keeps things dark, sleek, and muscular, with Harley offering a fresh set of color options this year, including vivid black, red rock, and industrial yellow. The look is modern but unmistakably Harley, that blend of old-school attitude and modern efficiency. And of course, customization is a big part of the Nightster DNA. Harley offers a growing range of accessories, from solo seats, bobber kits, slip-on exhausts, and luggage options, allowing riders to truly make the bike their own. Engine and performance. Under the tank, the Revolution Max 975T engine remains the heart of the Nightster. With around 90 horsepower and 70 pound-foot of torque, this middleweight cruiser delivers punchy acceleration and smooth power delivery throughout the rev range. Harley's decision to go with a liquid-cooled, DOHC setup has allowed them to create a more refined and performance-oriented machine, and for 2025, that refinement continues. The Nightster's 6-speed transmission offers crisp shifting, and the slipper clutch helps with smoother downshifts, particularly useful when riding aggressively. The bike weighs in at around 481 pounds, dry, making it one of the more manageable Harleys for newer riders or those who prefer a nimble cruiser. Chassis and handling. One of the most underrated aspects of the Nightster is its handling. Built on a lightweight frame that uses the engine as a stressed member, the 2025 Nightster feels planted and responsive. Harley has reworked the suspension slightly this year, not radically, but enough to improve feedback and confidence in corners. Up front, there's a 41mm Showa dual bending valve fork, while the rear features dual outboard shocks with preload adjustability. It's not sport bike stiff, but it gives the Nightster a level of composure that's impressive for a cruiser in this segment. Braking and safety features. Harley continues to offer a solid suite of rider aids on the 2025 Nightster. You get ABS, traction control, drag torque slip control, and selectable ride modes, road, rain, and sport. These modes adjust throttle response and intervention levels, giving riders a personalized experience based on conditions or riding style. Braking is handled by a single front disc with a 4-piston caliper and a rear disc with a single piston caliper. While it's not a dual-disc setup like you'd find on heavier performance bikes, the braking performance is well-balanced and confidence-inspiring, especially in urban settings. Technology and rider experience. In terms of tech, the 2025 Nightster remains minimalist but smart. The 4-inch analog speedometer with a digital display delivers all essential info, including gear indicator, odometer, range, and ride mode. No full-color TFT here, and honestly, that's part of the charm. The Nightster wants to keep you riding, not scrolling through menus. Harley has also added standard LED lighting across the board for better visibility and a cleaner aesthetic. There's no built-in navigation or infotainment system, which aligns with the bike's no-frills, stripped-back philosophy. Comfort and ergonomics. Harley hasn't made major changes to rider ergonomics, but subtle tweaks have improved long-ride comfort. The mid-mount controls and low 27.1-inch seat height give the rider a slightly aggressive but relaxed position. It's low enough to be confidence-inspiring for newer riders, but not so low that taller riders feel cramped. Wind protection is minimal, so highway rides might get a bit breezy, but this bike isn't built for touring. It's designed for city rides, short weekend blasts, and carving through backroads, and in those environments, the ergonomics are right on the money. Who is the Nightster for? The 2025 Harley-Davidson Nightster is a perfect fit for riders who want a modern, lightweight cruiser with the soul of a Harley but without the heft of something like a Street Glide or Fat Bob. It's ideal for newer riders looking to step into the Harley world or experienced riders who want a more agile second bike. If you're looking for a cruiser that blends performance, attitude, and heritage, and you prefer riding jeans to touring gear, the Nightster should definitely be on your radar. Competitors in the market. In terms of competition, the Nightster goes up against bikes like the Indian Scout Rogue, Yamaha Bolt R-Spec, and even Triumph's Bonneville Bobber. Each of these bikes brings something different to the table, but the Nightster holds its own with its torque-rich engine, sharp styling, and well-balanced chassis. While it may be more expensive than some Japanese options, Harley's brand appeal, build quality, and dealer support offer long-term value that's hard to match. Pricing and final thoughts. Pricing for the 2025 Harley-Davidson Nightster starts at around $13,500 depending on color and optional add-ons. That positions it right in the sweet spot for premium middleweight cruisers. To wrap it all up, the 2025 Nightster is a refined evolution of Harley's new era Sportster platform. It's fun, focused, and more approachable than ever. It may not please traditionalists who long for the air-cooled Evo motors, but it represents where Harley is headed, and for many riders, that's a good thing. Thanks for watching, ride safe. That's it for our deep dive into the 2025 Harley-Davidson Nightster. If you enjoyed this review or found it helpful, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to Bike Focus, and hit the bell icon so you never miss our weekly content on the latest bikes, gear, and riding tips. Got thoughts on the new Nightster? Drop them in the comments. We'd love to hear if you think Harley nailed it this year, or if there's still room to improve. Until next time, ride safe, ride smart, and keep the rubber side down.